So in today's video, we are going to talk about will for future time. So there are a couple of things to do with will. We're going to talk about them as we usually do, step by step. First, we're going to focus on the affirmative sentences, right? So as you all know, will is used to talk about the future time, right? That's what this chapter has been about, future time. But a lot of the usage with will has been used so much at the same time or interchangeably with going to that you end up with a very basic meaning of will for future time is something that we can use in general, right? So if you look at example A and B to begin, Mike will arrive at 10 tomorrow. Mike is going to arrive at 10 tomorrow. So both of these are talking about the future. Here the explanation says that they are basically the same thing. So we basically use will to talk about the future in general. Will, however, has a few different things going on here. So we are still talking about affirmative sentences, and it says that the base form of the verb follows will. So example C, Mike will go there. So this would be the base form of the verb. It says goes and wills are not correct. So Mike will goes there. This is incorrect. We should not add es or s. This is of course because we're talking about future time. We're not talking about present simple, right? So we do not add es, nor do we add s to the auxiliary or the modal verb here, which would be will. This is also incorrect. It's going to be just will plus base form. Okay, let's look at example C. Mike will arrive at 10. This is for future will. Base form of the verb arrive. So it's a mistake if we use arrives. We do not add es. It's got to be the base form of the verb. Thus, same thing would apply. We should not use an infinitive form. Mike will to go there. This would be incorrect. Again, we have to use the base form of the verb. Mike will go there. Okay? Now, speaking of contractions, and I'll zoom in a bit here as well, if I may. Speaking of contractions, we can use contraction with the subject. So I will becomes I'll, you will, you'll, she will, she'll, he will, he'll, it will, it'll, we will, we'll, and they will, they'll. Okay, so we can use will with contractions with our subject pronouns, right? So we should all know these. You will, he will, she will, he will, it will, we will, they will. We also have negative statements. Will plus not is equal to won't. So example G, Bob will not be here tomorrow. Example H, Bob won't be here tomorrow. Okay, we also have a little note here. It says will is often contracted with nouns in speaking but not in writing. So we can also use contractions with nouns. Written, we should write. Tom will be here at 10. But when we are using spoken English, we can also say Tom will be here at 10. So Tom will be here at 10.